Hi beautiful people, so welcome to part 2 of the simple daytime glam look. Let's get started with the eyes. If you are going to put concealer on your eyelids to obviously get rid of any discoloration, don't set it with a powder just yet. Because most primers, especially this one, they have like a cream to powder finish. What that means is they'll obviously go on as cream or liquid, and then you can just put your eyeshadow straight on top. So concealer first, and then I haven't put anything onto my concealer. I'm going to go straight in with the eyeshadow primer. And I'm just going to go in like that, and then I just use my finger, making sure that you blend this all the way from your eyelid up into your eyebrow bone. Just keep your eyeshadow primer only on the eyelid. What's going to happen is when you blend your eyeshadow, it's not going to blend out nicely. So when you're bringing it up to here or just above your crease, there's going to be like a break because you haven't put primer everywhere and it's not nice and smooth. So eyes are nice and primed. We can go in with our eyeshadow. So I'm going to do my crease colour first. Now because I'm doing quite a soft daytime glam look, I'm only actually using 2 eyeshadow colours. You know, less like traditional smoky eye, more kind of like an overall like blend of colour. And I love doing this for the daytime because I feel like it's just super soft. Again, really quick and easy as well. Don't get me wrong, this is not something I do as like my everyday makeup. This is like if I was going out during the day to like a nice lunch, or you know, you've got like a daytime sort of an occasion. I'm going to go in with my crease colour with the lovely Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. It's one of my favourite palettes. I love the colours in it. And I'm actually going to go in with Raw Sienna, which is just the lighter one over here. And that's going to be my crease colour. I'm going to use my 217 brush from MAC because it is the best blending brush. Anyone who has any trouble blending their eyeshadow, I definitely recommend the MAC 217 brush just because it blends it in beautifully. So I'm just going to take Raw Sienna. You're going to start from the corner and you're just going to work your way in and out. And guys, if you don't know where your crease is, the best way to see it is basically just that little bit that goes inside in your eye. So that's the crease. And I call this the windscreen wiping action. It's the best way to describe how you're blending your crease colour. Just going in and out, in and out. And that's the thing, if you've got a good blending brush, this will do all the work for you. So if you notice, when I'm blending my crease colour, I'm not moving my brush up or down. I'm literally just sitting in the crease and following that through. And because it's a fluffy blending brush, it will naturally start to blend the colour sort of upwards. So you get that lovely kind of faded, soft look. So don't worry too much if this is, you know, not as sort of, you know, neat as you want it to be right now. You can always kind of clean it up, and I will show you guys how, so don't worry about that. And I'm going to take the same colour and same brush, but I'm going to use the tip of the brush, and I'm just going to use this underneath the eyes. So this is just to even out that colour that we did at the top on underneath like that, and that just adds a lovely kind of shadow underneath the eyes. And then I'm ready for my eyelid colour. So for the eyelid colour, I'm going to go in with Burnt Orange, which is just that shade there. I'm using, again, my MAC brush. This is the 233. This brush actually has 2 sides to it. One side is great for like powder products, so any powder eyeshadows, and then the other side is really good for any liquid, cream, pigments. And I'm going to go in with this shade, and I'm going to pop this all over the eyelid because again we're going for like a soft all over eyeshadow look, and I'm just using that all over the eye. And the reason we do the crease colour first, guys, because it helps to kind of blend in really nicely with the eyelid colour that you want to do. I love this burnt orange colour. I think it's just such a nice kind of warm shade for the eyes. Okay. And then what I am going to do actually is I'm going to take my bronzer, the one that I contoured with. Yes, the lovely Give Me Sun, the mineral one. And I'm actually going to go over the eyeshadow with a little bit of my bronzer as well. I feel like that helps to kind of make the makeup just look really, what's the word, uniform. So it's kind of like when the makeup, all the tones match really well on the skin. So I'm going to just go in with the bronzer, but over the same colour that I just did on my eyelids. So again, all over. And I'm going to take this bronzer and I'm going to apply this just underneath the eyes as well. So it's almost like you're copying, and this is what I mean by like a blown out eyeshadow look, like that. And then guys, remember I said I'm going to teach you how to clean up. So if you feel like when you did your crease colour, it either was a bit messy or you feel like it's not blended in nicely, you want to get a clean blending brush. So this is basically a 217 as well, but just a short version. Use this as a bit like your eraser. So you want to just go over any areas. So I kind of just tend to go over the, you know, the top of the eye area and just in the corners and a little bit underneath. Perfect. And my favourite thing to do is use the highlighter that I use on my cheeks, that lovely kind of oh darling glow. And this is literally just the brush. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush that came in the palette. Why I like it is it's got a flat side and then it's got like a little pointy side. And I'm just going to apply that in the inner corners of my eye. I love inner corner highlight. It makes your eyes look bigger, brighter, more awake. It touches that little it adds that little touch of sort of a little bit of glam, especially because, you know, the eyeshadow colours that we've used today for this look are quite matte. So this just adds a little bit of that sparkle. And then I use the same colour, same brush, underneath the eyebrow bone as well. This adds a lovely little bit of shade. Shade? I meant glow. Getting all my words confused today. So you guys can see, like, you know, you can use the same products for like different areas of the face. You don't need like a separate, you know, inner corner highlight. You don't need like a separate one for your eyebrow, which is good because it saves you time, money, and who doesn't like that? But of course we all love buying makeup, so I can completely understand if you're like, no, I need a separate highlight colour and I need a different one for my eyes, so don't worry about it. Do what makes you happy, guys. Do what makes you happy. But in case you wanted to use the same products, that's how you do it. So before I obviously put my lashes on, you want your lashes to blend in quite nicely. Now, of course, if you were someone who doesn't like wearing lashes, that's absolutely fine. With this look, a bit of mascara works really, really well. But I do find that this trick just helps define the eyes. So I'm just using a bit of black eyeshadow. It's just my little MAC one. I'm using just the black in there. Any black eyeshadow will do. If you want to go for super natural, you can go for brown as well. I'm going to just use an angle brush, and what I want to do is just push. It's almost like you're pushing, so you're not really like drawing a line, you're just pushing it right at the top of the eyelashes. So as close to the eyelashes as possible, because you just want to get, you know, just a bit of definition. And what this does is it just adds, it makes it look like you've got eyeliner, but just like basically that you haven't. So it's a really nice natural way of doing it. And then if you were to apply your mascara or your lashes, your eyes look fuller, lashes look fuller, and it creates a lovely defined eye shape. So you can see that eye looks a lot more defined now, and then that one, you know, looks a little bit softer. So don't feel like, oh my god, I need to draw a line. You know, you don't need to draw a line. Just use the tip of the angle brush. That's why the angle brush is so good. Just go over just the tops of the lashes. Someone who doesn't really wear lashes that often, feel free to just go ahead with mascara. And I always, before I apply my lashes, I always put the mascara on first. I just feel like it helps to blend the lashes in. I know a lot of people apply mascara like after they put the lashes on. What I find with that is then they basically are harder to clean, so I try and make my life a little bit easier. Put mascara on first, and then because I do that, my lashes don't get as dirty, and they don't have as much like product on them. So yes guys, mascara face, amazing mascara face. So the eyelash colour that I just used was the Shuimura eyelash colour. Guys, if your lashes are like mine, where they literally do not curl, they just go straight out, this is the only eyelash colour for me that has made sure that my eyelashes stay put, they stay curly, and they actually curl well. And then the only mascara that I've found for myself personally that doesn't weigh my eyelashes down, so keeps the curl and the lift in them, is the Max Factor, believe it or not. Oh my god, look, it's been so used. Max Factor False Lash Effect Mascara, and it just helps to keep that lift in my lash. I just find all other mascaras just weigh my lashes down. I'm gonna go in with my Huda Beauty lashes, and I'm using Coco Joe. I look like this. I have used them before, hence why they are out of the packet. But I love reusing my eyelashes. I think, you know, why not? If you keep them clean and you keep them in good condition, you can reuse eyelashes up to like, I think I've used mine up to like at least 10 times. There's my tweezer, found my tweezer. Okay, we're back. So I just used the back of the tweezer just to pop the glue onto the lashes. Where's my, like that. And you don't want to put on too much. You want to kind of look down into a mirror, and you want to use your tweezers to just place those as close to the lash line as possible. And guys, a really good tip with eyelashes is let the glue sit on the back of your hand for about a minute. So, you know, maybe while you're trying to get the lashes out of the packet or you're trying to trim them, what that does is it just warms the glue up so that when you actually stick your lashes on, they're not sliding around everywhere. Just finish up by applying a little bit of mascara on my bottom lashes. Like so. And I'm going to clean up my eyebrows before I get something called foundation brow. So I'm just going to use a little bit of makeup remover and a cotton bud, and this is literally what I do for my brows. To be honest with you, the makeup I don't know, it just sticks to the brows. I don't know what happens, and there's like so much like comes off. So I literally just use some makeup remover and a cotton bud, and I wipe that all off, and literally you will see my brows come to life. It's the weirdest thing. Like, you know, if there's anyone else out there who has this problem, please message me, because I feel like sometimes it's just me. And that's basically my eyes done. So all I'm going to go in now is with a lip. I'm going to add a touch of colour, and this kind of starts getting me feeling really ready for summer. It's my favourite, the red lip liner from MAC, and this is Lady Danger lipstick. So I'm going to open up and show you the colour. It's a gorgeous reddy orange colour. My lip liner is falling over. There we go. And I use the lip liner to literally fill in my whole lip. If you use your lip pencil all over your lip first, and what that does, it creates like a nice base for your lipstick to then stick onto. And also then when it fades, it's not going to look like, you know, like a lovely little line around your mouth. And then I'm just going to go into my lipstick. And that is called lipstick face. And, you know, for the daytime, like a gorgeous little pop of colour like this is going to work so well. Like so. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video today on this soft daytime glam look. And of course, if you want to kind of change it up to suit more your style, feel free just to use this as inspiration. So for anyone who's actually interested in learning more about makeup, I do actually provide one-to-one private makeup lessons. So just drop me a message if you want to know more. Don't also forget to stick around for the bloopers at the end of this video. And if you enjoyed it, then go ahead and drop me a like. And if you really liked it, then go ahead and click the subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And as always, stay beautiful, stay you. And I'm going to use a tweezer if I can get one. Maybe not. It looks like my hand is a claw. It's the Max Factor. And I hope you enjoyed it.